Today on the My Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day, I found the perfect location. If you are thinking about relocating to the Portland, Vancouver metro area, you need to be close to the airport and you don't want to pay state income tax, stay tuned. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at in the world today, Tuesday, September 30th. We're going to go straight to it. Interest rates finally starting to head slowly back in the direction we want them to go. Slight improvement on our government loans. Nothing to write home about, nothing to get excited about yet, but 6.05. We got a good shot at being back under 6% in the next week or two, so we're going to track that closely. On FHA, VA 6.07. Government loans covered there. Conforming 30-year fix, 6.37 flat from yesterday, but jumbo loans starting January 1st, over $818,000 in loan amount, 6.28. We're still 10 basis points less than a conforming 30-year fix. Okay, I'm going to show you how I would finance this home. I'm going to show you 4 ways that you could finance this home. We are going to 11306 Southeast Nancy Road in Vancouver, Washington. 3 beds, 3 baths, 2359 square feet, built in 1979. I want to go down to the map here. This is a cool location in East Vancouver. Nicer, very mature neighborhood. But here's the coolest part. If you are trying to relocate here and you travel for work or you need to be close to the airport, you're literally 7 minutes from the airport, but you are still in Washington, which means no state income tax. So it is a really convenient location, one, for being close to the airport, and 2, avoiding the state income tax. And if you're relocating, could be relocating from Oregon or from another state, that's a huge benefit. This home is listed by Wendy. Let's see what Wendy has to say. Located in one of Vancouver's best kept secrets. This gem is in a quiet, well-maintained neighborhood of custom-built homes. As you enter the home, you will notice a large, beautiful living room with vaulted ceilings, fireplace, and built-in bookshelves. Continue on to dining and remodeled kitchen areas with beautiful hardwood floors. Family room could be a bedroom on the main floor, deluxe office, studio, or whatever flex space you need. Upstairs has 3 generously sized bedrooms. All bathrooms and kitchen have been remodeled. Outside, you'll find mature landscaping, deck, hot tub, and space for RV boat parking. 3 houses away from park entrance. Beautiful, very private and peaceful. All right, I like that description. Short and sweet, gave us some info. Okay, let's go to picture number 1. Okay, I love this 1970s, late 70s era home. There's something about it. I don't know if it's because I grew up watching the Golden Girls and Alf and the Brady Bunch, but there's something about these homes. Another neighborhood that reminds me of this is Mount Vista up in Salmon Creek by WSU Vancouver. Very similar feel. But the paint looks good. Roof looks good. I see a chimney, so maybe we have a wood-burning fireplace. We'll see. Nice flat driveway, 2-car garage, mature landscaping, unique entrance to the front of the house. Okay, double doors going in. That looks like original hardwood floors. Stairs going up. Okay, we have a powder room off the entrance into our living room, sunken living room, and that does look like a wood-burning fireplace. Vaulted ceilings, 2 windows, carpet, but wow, beautiful fireplace. Those look like built-in bookcases. Very nice. So we got windows on both sides, so you're gonna get natural light throughout the day. Okay, kitchen that appears to be quartz countertops. Looks like painted cabinets, looks very nice. Cool windowsill here. Yeah, nothing wrong here. Hardwoods in the kitchen as well. Tile backsplash. Cabinets to the ceiling. That updated late 70s vintage feel. breakfast nook. Looks like we have an electric stovetop. Lots of pictures of the kitchen. There's our oven, microwave, refrigerator, formal dining room. Hardwoods in here as well. That looks like it's off the entry. Good use of square footage at 2,400 square feet. There's the powder room. Okay, bedroom number 1. I think this is the space they were talking about. Maybe it could be a flex space. So let's see if there's a closet. There's a closet, 2 closets. So this technically is a bedroom. Looks like a very good sized bedroom. Utility room, nice cabinets in here. Sink. Okay, I'm guessing this is our primary. Nice updated bathroom. Quartz countertops here. Large walk-in shower. Bedroom number 3. Bedroom number 4. So I think I would call this house, yeah, it's a different bedroom. I would call this house almost a 4-bedroom. If all those rooms have closets, then technically this is a 4-bedroom. Remodel bath in here. I love how everything matches. Office space. Okay, back deck. Very nice. Could use a fresh coat of stain. Fenced yard. There's your hot tub, little fire pit area. Okay. Lots of pictures of the backyard. Privacy, mature landscaping. So here's a good shot of our RV parking in that wider driveway. Okay. All right, so this is normally where I'd say this is how I would finance the home, but I think because a lot of people that would be relocating that want to be close to the airport, they don't fit a specific financing like maybe a first-time home buyer would, or somebody that's moving up, or a veteran. So we're going to cover all 4 of the primary mortgage products people use. So we're going to go through this fairly quickly. Purchase price on this home, $650,000. If we were to go FHA will have a 3.5% requirement for down payment. They also are more lenient on credit scores, really designed to promote home ownership. Our loan amount would be $638,000. If we wanted to go VA, so for all of our veterans out there, you can do 0 down on VA. With no monthly mortgage insurance, which we'll cover here in just a second. So if we did that, our loan amount would be $663,975. If you're wondering why our loan amount is higher than our purchase price, we're going to cover that in just a second. If we were to put 10% down, our loan amount would be $585, and 20% down, our loan amount would be $520. Interest rates. We just looked at Mortgage News Daily national averages on FHA, 6.05, 6.07 on VA, 10% down and 20% down are conforming loans at 6.37. So let's take a look at a breakdown of payments here. Principal and interest on FHA, $3,850. Property taxes on this home run $440 a month. Homeowners insurance, somewhere around $100 a month. This is where we really start to see the difference in these programs is mortgage insurance. So anytime you put less than 20% down, you're going to have some form of mortgage insurance. FHA and VA, FHA has monthly and an upfront. VA has an upfront, which we're going to look at in just a second. But on the FHA, your monthly mortgage insurance you'll have for the life of the loan at $285, $286 a month. So if we add all those numbers together, we get a total monthly payment of $46.76. Now for our veterans out there, if you qualify for a VA loan, Principal and interest $4,010. Property taxes and homeowners insurance remain the same. No monthly mortgage insurance on VAs. One of the best zero down programs, or the best zero down programs out there, is for our veterans. So you're saving $285 a month over FHA there. Total payment $45.50. Now if we put 10% down, our principal and interest goes to $36.46. Our mortgage insurance with 10% down is quite a bit less than FHA at $104 a month, giving us a total payment of $42.92. And then if we're able to do 20% down, 20% down will also not have mortgage insurance because you've met that requirement. Looks like we do have mortgage insurance in there, so I'm going to remove that very quickly. There you go. So no mortgage insurance with 20% down, bringing our total payment to $37.82. So now if we compare all four products together, you can see we save $125 over FHA on VA. We save $384 over FHA on 10% down, and then $894 with 20% down. And then you can see our cash to close. Now in these scenarios, I am asking the sellers to pay all of our closing costs for us, which you should be able to get away with in this market. $22,750 out of pocket on FHA, $0 out of pocket on VA, $65,000 10% down, $130,000 on 20% down. Now, if you go back, or if you've been watching my channel, we cover 2-1 temporary buy downs a lot. In fact, we covered one yesterday. Now that is a loan feature that could be applied to all four of these programs. So you could reduce your interest rate by 2% the first year, 1% the second year, adding on that seller paid 2-1 buy down. So go back and look at those videos. If you want to know more about that, like, subscribe. You can reach me in the comments. All my contact information's in there. Go out and have a great Tuesday. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye, everybody.